Honor. My name is Thomas Fisher. I'm an attorney representing Mr. Ray Tenorio, Lieutenant Governor Ray Tenorio, and he is seated to my left.
All right, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so counsel, are we ready to proceed to trial in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
We are, Your Honor.
Okay. And how long do the parties expect this trial to take?
The actual case in chief, Your Honor, I don't anticipate it being very long, a couple of days. I believe the delay will be the length of the jury selection process and the location. Can I ask the court where does the court anticipate having this?
Trial will be held at Judge Lamarana's court in Gambia. Mr. Fisher, you also expect it to be just several days?
I agree with Mr. O'Malley, Your Honor. I think that the vast, majority of the time expended is going to be on jury selection.
All right.
And I would think that the actual putting on the trial wouldn't go more than 2 days.
Okay. All right. Talking about jury selection of voir dire, I do intend to conduct the questioning. However, I will give the parties time to also question prospective jurors in the case. Mr. Fisher, you did file your proposed voir dire questions yesterday.
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
So now the government did not do the same.
No, Your Honor, I'll have them filed today.
Okay. Okay, I'd like the parties just to exchange that and we'll discuss those at the time of trial. Okay. Also, the government has provided its witness list, but Mr. Fisher, do you intend to call any witnesses?
Yes, Your Honor, I believe we filed our witness list. Within a matter of days when Mr. O'Malley filed his. Court didn't have it, I'll make sure we refile it.
No, I did not see it, but we'll go ahead and check that.
Our witness list is it's almost entirely what the government has represented they will call, and we've also added Mr. Troy Torres and Ms. Mindy Uggan. And we do intend to call Governor Calvo as well as Chief Cruz.
Okay, thank you. All right, let's see. Okay, are there any other outstanding issues that need to be resolved before trial?
None from government, Your Honor.
Your Honor, just briefly, we have no objection to the media being present and the media recording it film-wise. I am a little concerned, though, that they are in the well right here. I would assume that at trial that won't be the case.
That's not going to be the case. It's just that this is a small courtroom.
Okay.
And so at the Gambia courthouse, we won't have that issue.
Okay. Thank you.
Anything else?
Nothing from
All right, so we'll see you then next week on the 13th at 9 a.m. Okay, Judge Lamarana's court.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Rise.
And there you heard it just inside the courtroom for the pretrial conference for former Lieutenant Governor Ray Tenorio. Trial set to go forward. LT, how are you doing?
Very good. How are you?
Good, good. Good to see you after all this time. It's a new year. How have things been for you now that we're going to trial for this case?
Boy, we're looking forward to, of course, our day in court, 9 a.m. this coming Wednesday, next week, the 13th. So, yeah, looking forward to the next chapter of our lives.
Right. And you and Tom, you guys have requested documents to get this case moving forward from the KUAM Police Department.
Right.
We heard from the Attorney General's office yesterday confirming that they responded to GPD's inquiry, whether they can release those documents, because before they denied you guys. Have you heard anything? Will those be needed and necessary?
I'm sure they're going to be needed, and I'm sure they're going to be necessary. We're going to just try and work around it, and hopefully they'll be divulged before the trial. We've never understood why they're trying to, why GPD is standing in the way of releasing those clearly releasable documents.
Not to give away your trial strategy, but what is the purpose of, are you able to tell us why you would call Troy Torres as a witness?
No.
Fair enough.
Short and sweet, right?
Obviously, you said in the courtroom the former governor as well and former chief of police, they were at the helm when all of this transpired. So can you say why they were on the witness list as well?
I think it's clear that the lieutenant governor had the authority to do what it is that he did do. And we're going to establish that. We've never understood why we're at trial on this case. The reason we don't understand it is because no crime took place. And not to relitigate the election, but they did drop the charges 60 days before the general election. It's extraordinary. You've heard me say that before.
It is.
Yeah.
And how do you feel to that regard, just as the former candidate for governor?
Well, let me handle these cases because we are so close to trial.
Sure.
These questions are okay, and it's just appalling, actually. And we look forward to going to trial. So it's going to be starting 9 o'clock next Wednesday.
All right.
Okay.
Lieutenant Governor Tenorio, a lot of people out here have been wondering what you've been up to, how you've been doing as we waited for this trial date to finally come close.
A lot of deferred maintenance of the house have been taken care of. I painted my driveway yesterday. Fixed my mom's house. It's stuff that need to be done. You know, when you're elected official, as Lou and Josh now are, and the helm of the government, you know, the needs of the people take first priority over all other considerations. Our faith in God, our faith in the justice system, our faith in our government to be able to do the things to look out for the interests of the people are always going to be our highest priority. We're looking forward to the trial because we want to move on to the next chapter of our lives and move past this a very challenging and anxiety-filled chapter of my life, at least.
Sure. Definitely, it sounds like you're looking at a new lease on life, literally as well, and spiritually. So, is there anything that you'd like to say to the people who you've led for 8 years?
Oh yeah, you know, I want to thank all the people of KUAM. I want to thank Tom Fisher, my family, my wife, my friends who are here, co-workers who are supporting me, and I want to thank people of KUAM. I want to thank, frankly, the Attorney General, the prosecutor, the police officers, and the jurors who are going to sit in this trial. This is not an easy thing for anyone, including myself. I know it's, at least for me, it is something that has been weighing on me because I want to clear my name and I want to show the people, as I have my attorney, I respect every police officer and everybody who has a duty in this process. It's interesting to be on this side of the equation in the criminal justice system, but I've been a part of criminal justice my whole life, and I believe in the sanctity of the process, and I hope that every person brings a true account of what happened so we can finally be done with this.
Yeah, not the first elected leader anywhere across the globe to be in this kind of limelight. So, good luck at the trial next week. Is there anything else that you'd like to add, Tom? Obviously, you guys are confident that you're going to come out victorious.
Yeah. Well, there was no crime. People at KUAM will recognize that.
Okay, we'll see you guys on March 13th.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you very much.
I'll be right out.
Sure. Okay. All right, you just heard right there from the former Lieutenant Governor Ray Tenorio, again in court for the pre-trial conference. The witness list set. Jury trial expected to be the lengthiest part of this process when they go to jury selection on the 13th of this March down at the Superior Court in Nagani, Judge Lamarena's court, who we heard here today from Judge Benjamin Cizon. But of course, the government's case in chief, as well as the defense, they're saying that it should take at least a couple of days for these misdemeanor charges of reckless and official misconduct to be heard before a jury. Whether they do come out victorious, like Attorney Tom Fisher was saying here, that only time will tell. We'll see you there on March 13th. We'll be live as well. For now, for KUAM News Network, we'll see you tonight. I'm Delgado.